I'm Danielle Harris, riding Route 666 to America's scariest home haunts. The first haunted house I ever went to was the Haunted Mansion in Disney World. I was just a little girl and I was so scared that I would only go in if my grandpa held my hand. I remember being really afraid of the ghosts, and today, ghosts still freak me out. The owners of this next location have created some very cool, very original ghosts.
We love Halloween. Our haunted house is
Mitchell Cemetery.
We got married on Halloween. And what better way than to experience Halloween than throw a party and have a cemetery out in your backyard?
My wife and I both grew up in haunted houses. The inspiration for the whole Halloween graveyard cemetery was the old classic horror films. They were so full of such suspense and scare that you didn't always see the monster, but you knew something was coming.
We want people to feel when they come through here that it's spooky and scary, but not too terrifying. We create most of these props ourselves. We've created moving things, we do buildings, mausoleums, lots and lots of tombstones. The coolest feature about our haunted house is we use a lot of Pepper's ghost effects.
The Pepper ghost effect is an old magician's tool,
which is basically an object or a scene going on and reflected, and it looks like it's rising out of the ground. We have a TV. It's reflected in a piece of glass.
It's a piece of glass at a 45-degree angle.
The glass is in front of a background, which we've lit, and as you see the image, you can see through it, and it looks like a ghost, and it's one of our favorite effects. It just looks great, especially at night.
We fill about 3 blocks of the neighborhood full of fog. And whenever the kids come into the graveyard, the first thing they see is this big old wolf growling and snarling at them.
He's got a motion detector in him, so when kids come creeping by him, he goes off, just moving his head and growling, scares them to death. The blue lights work in the cemetery because it gives that ethereal blue glow that's a little bit more spooky. Boney is our first Pepper's ghost effect that we tried. He worked so well that we decided to keep using him. The Haunted Abbey is the biggest prop we've made. We made it so that we could project full-size images of ourselves into it dressed as ghosts. And of course, I look much better than him. The burning coffin, it's got a mechanism so the lid lifts and closes, but there's holes in the lid so the smoke rolls out. That's pretty cool at night. We've gotten more kids each year, and in fact, some people without kids have shown up in our backyard.
If you ever want to create your own haunt, there's a ton of websites about home haunting. You can hook up with other amateur haunters and get their secrets. Now we'll look at what's up for tomorrow.
Almost zero of it is animation. Almost all of it is just video. Happy Halloween.
Remember, home is where the haunt is. Boo.